as we take a fascinating journey through the mad musical world of boy bands and girl power, bobby soxers and teeny boppers. Our mission? To get to the bottom of why young girls of apparently sound minds and rational outlook lose it completely in the presence of their musical heroes in a scream that is truly heard round the world.
Memories from that squirrely kind of teen, you know, with news stories of girls' jaws being locked open because they screamed.
And the business in those days, if she liked you, you would make it in America.
For some reason, she latched onto me and had a thing for me, you know, and was very, very supportive, and, you know, and put me in all these magazines with my pants undone. And she said she wanted to push the envelope, you know, to see how far she could go with all these teen magazines. And I was, you know, very willing, very willing.
The 70s once again found himself in the spotlight in the early 80s as he juggled a career as a soap star on General Hospital with a recording career that carried him to the heights of pop stardom.
I used to feel the rush of the energy. I mean, I remember we did a show actually in Germany with U2 in like '85, and you know, like the Nürburgring, one of those ones where there were like 250,000 people, and truly I felt like I was on the moon. I felt lighter just because of the pure energy of the number of people. We're an insecure species, and to suddenly have a bunch of people out of nowhere suddenly, you know, scream your claim, it's very heady, and, you know, and nobody is unaffected by it. After a while, you get used to it, and it starts to become, you know, a distraction, and then it starts to become kind of a burden, you know. And that's, from a couple of people I've spoken who've gone through it, there seems to be a very similar kind of feeling. And then when it goes away, you know, you miss it. It's kind of it's a pathetic human trait. To see the negative side of doing just teen press, I had never been exposed to before, and I suddenly started seeing the downside of having me photographed half naked with a cuddly little pink rabbit in my arm.